Welcome back!
Hi, welcome back.
We're in Petalburg City now, and we're totally going to take on the gym in Petalburg City, because that's what happens in Emerald.
On today's episode of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, I am Shikamaru. Jonathan, you can be the Choji to my Shikamaru.
That sounds like Choji.
That got Miranda. I don't think the mic picked it up, but that got Miranda to snicker.
That's what made me laugh. How is that what makes her laugh?
Sounds like Chode.
I just made a Beavis and Butthead tier joke.
Oh my god, I found this game on Steam, and it's completely free. It's called, like, 2023 Scuffed Bunny Hop Simulator or something. And the thumbnail is just like PogChamp. But when you boot into the game, like, yeah, it's a bunny hop simulator. So if you've ever played like Left 4 Dead, Counter-Strike Source, Half-Life, any of the Source games, right? And you bunny hop in them, it's a game that trains you on it. But the only song it has is this lo-fi hip-hop song, and the only lyrics are oh,
That sounds like something from Invader Zim.
It's so great. Speaking of, Invader Zim's not on Hulu anymore.
Well, that sucks.
It made me sad. I was like, I should finish this so I can watch the Christmas episode.
I'm glad I have, like, the DVDs from 2005, because that's the only decent way to watch the series now.
I'm gonna have to pirate it. I love you, Jonan Vasquez. I'd fucking die for you.
Now, this is advice for you people at home, because there is an official DVD release for Invader Zim that you can buy now, but it's trash.
Yeah, isn't it super censored or something?
It's just the Christmas episode, which that's its whole own thing, so
Yeah.
I'll get to that in a minute. But there are these things called DVD manufactured on demand. It's basically Amazon has the exclusive rights to sell the DVD for Invader Zim. There's just a warehouse full of these DVD-Rs. R means rewritable. It's a DVD that you can just, like, go to fucking Big Lots and get, like, 20 of them for $5.
Yeah.
It's like a flash drive, but shittier because it holds less data, it's more prone to failure, and it has a slower write speed. So, basically, there's this warehouse of these that Amazon owns, and when someone orders it, they go and they write all of the Invader Zim episodes onto these discs, and then they slap these cheap labels on them and they ship them out. Now, you probably don't know a whole lot about different types of optical media, but a rewritable DVD is a lot more prone to failure than a retail one that, you know, a read-only one, which is what you put games and movies and TV shows on. So I got the rewritable DVD versions of it, the ones from Amazon, and there is so much skipping on it.
Oh.
Like, they just hold the frame for like a few seconds, and it's because it's written on this cheap rewritable DVD. Now, the whole series got released on DVD, like real DVD, by Media Blasters, which is like an anime licensing company. This happened back in 2005. It got released across 3 releases, the whole series. So I went and got those. They're out of print, but I got them for like $10 each, which is really cheap, given what it is. So I have the whole series that way. But the Christmas DVD, it's funny, the DVD that has the Christmas episode, they specifically advertised it as having the uncensored special, the uncensored Christmas special, because the Christmas special needed to be censored. And I'll get to that in a minute. But they accidentally put the censored one on it. So what they did was they issued a release of all 3 of the DVD volumes that came with a special DVD that had the uncensored Christmas special, as well as the audio for all 13 unfinished episodes that got canceled because Nick hates fun.
Papa bless.
Now, the reason the Christmas special needed to be censored was because they were like a third of the way through season 2, making the second season of the show, and an executive just comes in and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, the 6 episodes you finished, that's it. That's it for season 2. You can finish the Christmas special, but that's it. Those other 13 episodes, you're not making those. So they basically made the Christmas special, which was the last episode produced of the series, the biggest middle finger to Nick they possibly could. Just filled it in with the most vile, creepy, irreverent shit. And had this one scene with this little kid who's like, because the whole premise of the Christmas special is that it's a snowman reading the story in a storybook to a bunch of children. First encounter, by the way. Dupes. So this one kid just basically starts bitching about how improbable the premise of the series is. Like, what does Zim have to gain by taking over the world? Or to lose? And the snowman just picks him up and puts him under the bed and continues reading the story.
Puts him under the bed?
Not on the bed, under the bed.
What?
And that was actually something that a Nick executive said to Jonan Vasquez as he was making the series. Or maybe when he was pitching it for the first time. But the point is, it was a brilliant show, and Nick hated it.
Dude, I fucking love Jonan Vasquez so much. That's great. Whatever. You haven't read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac yet, right?
I have not. I know that he does not want, like, the little kids who watch Invader Zim to read it.
No. If you're a child or you can't handle gore, or like, if you read Homestuck and got offended, you probably shouldn't read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. But at the same time, the Halloween episode, which is my favorite episode by far so far, I think I'm like 2 episodes away from finishing season 2, and then of course the Christmas special, and then I'll probably watch the fan animations and of course the movie. But like the Halloween episode, you know, when Dib goes inside, was it his own brain?
Yes.
Was it Dib who went? Yeah, alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Dib goes inside someone's brain, I'm pretty sure it's his. Where, like, the nightmare world, right?
He gets turned into an X-user, basically.
Yeah. Wow. Topical. Fun fact, like, every character in that nightmare world is, like, called the nightmare version of themselves. So there's implied that there's a Nightmare Zim somewhere, a Nightmare Gur. We see Nightmare Professor Membrane and Nightmare Gaz, I'm pretty sure. There is Nightmare Johnny in it. Like Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, which implies that they take place in the same universe, which makes sense.
Would not surprise me.
Because it's not the only crossover they have either. That episode of Invader Zim, when, are we still getting dupes?
We're still getting dupes. Can you actually look it up and see what the odds are? Because I think there's a Wingle on this route.
There's definitely a Wingle on this route. What route is this?
This is, I want to say 104. Let me go check.
Emerald route.
See, I know what's on the route, but I don't know what route it is.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, okay. Cool,
it?
this is going to be our Pokemon for Brawly. Hopefully it can learn, like, Peck or something. I sure hope it can.
I think it can.
Why don't you look up...
Or Wing Attack, actually.
Yeah, why don't you look up Wingle Gen 3 Learn Set?
Wingle Gen 3 Learn Set.
But yeah, you were saying about Johnny?
What was I saying? Oh, right. So, if you've seen Invader Zim, you probably remember the episode where Zim himself gets kidnapped by aliens. And they're like, hello, human boy! And he's like, no, I'm an alien, like you! You know, like, haha, funny shenanigans, and Zim has to escape their spaceship. Those aliens also show up in Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, except when they show up, they kidnap an actual random Earth citizen, and they're like, you are going to procreate for us so we can study your biological manners. We even got you a hot chick, and it's a literal chicken. And they watch a man have sex with a chicken.
Oh my god.
You're naming the Wingle Procreate?
Yeah.
Privacy control, what the fuck?
Why don't I hand the controls to you next episode? I'm doing all the playing.
Alright, yeah, sure. So we're not gonna get Wing Attack until level 13. Isn't Brawly the first gym leader?
Brawly's the second gym leader. The first one is Roxanne, who's rock type, so that's gonna be just... Why am I going to the PC?
We have Water Gun and Absorb right now. We can definitely handle her.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll probably have him up to 13 by then.
We're not even going to have to grind for Roxanne. We are going to grind for Brawly, though, and I think you want to have your team around 15 for Brawly, maybe even a little higher.
That sounds about right. Roxanne.
But I want to say, like, his strongest Pokemon is 18, but I'll look that up next episode when I give you the controls.
I don't even remember what Pokemon he has. I know he has I think it's a Makuhita.
Yes, he has a Makuhita, he has a Machop, and one other thing. It might be a Hariyama, actually.
Does a Hariyama? Doesn't Makuhita evolve pretty late?
I thought it was a pretty early evolution.
It's been forever since I played Gen 3. It's been forever since I played Pokemon. I think the last Pokemon game I played was Sun and Moon, sadly. I'll pick up Sword and Shield one day.
It's an alright. It's a fun game. I had fun playing it, especially the DLC.
There was a Pokemon fan game I played somewhat recently that was pretty good, but I don't remember what it was. Some of those fan games are insane.
Yeah, they are. There's this one guy who, like, he's famous for just, like, making challenge ROM hacks for these games that it does nothing but just make it...
Ayo!
It makes it a bitch. It just makes it an absolute bitch to play.
Uh-huh.
Like, imagine Platinum, but harder.
Oh! I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Did it, like...
Yeah, our friend Rin, friend of the channel, really wanted me to play that.
Yeah, it's like Omega Platinum or Omega Fire Red or something.
Yeah.
He has like those naming conventions.
I don't need to go.
We really should level up some of our mons eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna do grinding off camera after Roxanne, because as I said, Trico can solo Roxanne.
Yeah. I don't know what Pokemon spawn here aside from Wurmple. Oh, probably the Cocoon version, but doesn't that count as dupes?
I'm gonna say it does. Oh, wait, there's an item here. No, there's a Pokemon here.
Oh!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
The boy! I don't even care that it's another grass type. Breloom's fucking cool.
Our team is going to be half grass types.
I don't give a shit. Who do we got? We got Trico, we got Breloom. Who else?
If we ever find a Lotad.
Oh, right, yeah. To be fair, Lotad's type coverage is covered with Wingull and Trico at the moment. Oh shit, we need more Pokeballs.
Yeah, there's another route after this one, so I'm gonna go back and buy some more.
Fuck! Well, we don't get a Shroomish.
We don't get an encounter for this. If we ever find another Shroomish, we can get it. But we can't get this one. You know what? That's my bad. That's on me. I'm gonna take responsibility for that.
I also forgot. It's okay.
But I am going to go back. I'm going to buy some Pokeballs because there's another route right after the forest before we even get to Rustboro.
I like the forest.
Well, there's a Pokeball.
That's cruel.
Fuck you, game.
God. Has Game Freak ever acknowledged Nuzlocke?
No, I don't think they have.
You think they would?
Yeah, they acknowledge other, like, memes, I guess.
Memes, I guess.
Like, we were just talking about Slowpoke.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're recording this like a few days before Christmas 2020. To date it, I guess, if you're watching this in like, what, 2025? But for New Year's for 2021, Pokemon Go is going to have Slowpoke spawn that are wearing 2020 New Year's glasses, which I think is a very cute joke.
Slowpoke's a Chad.
Wait, oh, here it is. My controller spazzed out for a second,
I was
sorry.
about to say, what are you doing? Get ready. Listen to that music.
By the way, I think it's the word spaz. Do you know it's considered like an ableist slur in the UK?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. It's either spaz or spastic because it got censored in Mario Party 8.
Yeah, that's exactly why I know that.
Yeah.
Because we're the kind of guys who would just spend all day reading Bulbapedia and Mario Wiki.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By 10.
By 10, okay. Get a Premier Ball.
Precisely.
Is this the first gen where that happens?
I don't know. Watch him not even give us a... There we go. It might be. Yeah, there's no way there's a Premier Ball in fucking Gen 2. Actually, there are a lot of Pokeballs in Gen 2 now that I think about it.
There's GS Ball in Gen 2.
Wasn't there... Was that the stupid ball? Was that the fucking dumb ball?
The dumb stupid ball that Celebi was going to be in, but then he wasn't.
But then he wasn't.
That can explain a lot of things that are in the Pokemon series.
The fucking... What is it? The Azure Flute or
yeah,
something?
Hall of Origin. Why is Game Freak?
Why is Game Freak? How are you so great and so terrible at the same time?
Also, the fucking GS Ball... Oh, wait.
I was about to say, dude.
The whole GS Ball plotline in the anime.
Do we want to give any of the Mons the Orans?
To hold? That might be a good idea, actually.
Yeah. What's Pecha do? Isn't it fraud?
It's poison.
It's poison? Pecha's poison?
Yes. I know. Let's see. Rost is for...
Rost sounds like for burn.
It's for freezing, actually, I think.
The naming conventions for the berries suck.
Yes. Some of them are... No, they all are kind of like fruits, but not really. Because Pecha is peach, Oron is orange, but it's not orange. We're out here like fucking Aristotle and Archimedes.
I was gonna say, what's that one philosopher that lived in a barrel and plucked a chicken or some shit? That's who I want to be.
Is that the guy Pythagoras? He's the guy who said Eureka, right? Who ran out of his bathtub naked saying Eureka because he discovered algebra or something.
He discovered algebra or something. All the Greek philosophers are the same. I hope I get canceled for that. I hope that's the take that gets me fucking taken off the internet like a fucking like a dead bat.
Oron is like orange, but it's not orange.
I have to look this up now.
I'm a fucking wordsmith.
Oh, wait, that'd be a great game for the channel. You ever play any of the Scribblenauts?
I have. Those are fantastic games.
I can't believe how good they are. Oh!
Slacking's kind of not. Well, if we got a Vigor off.
Slacking. Yeah, Slacking's great for casual, and I think he's good now for the meta, isn't he? With Galarian Weezing's ability to remove abilities.
Yeah, yeah.
Slacking's a fucking. I relate to him.
But yeah, it's a Pokemon that doesn't do anything half the time. I think it's more of a liability than anything.
Yeah. I'm looking up bipedal chicken. I don't think he said bipedal. Maybe it was Play-Doh? I don't fucking care anymore. I realized I don't care.
In the middle of searching for it, I realized I don't care.
But yeah. You ever have those moments?
Yeah, I do all the time.
Isn't it great?
Sometimes that's me when I'm making a meme and I'm like trying to find a specific image for it and I'm like, wait, no, this is stupid. Why am I putting this much effort into this meme?
I've done that before. The only meme that I've like actually committed to was like when everyone was doing those like, what's your favorite movie quote? And then it's like a quote that's obviously not in the movie.
I'm going to become the Joker in 2019.
Or like, yeah, I guess you could call me the baby driver. I did that somewhat recently where it was Gone and Killua. They were like, yeah, once I get my license, I'm gonna go find my dad. I guess that makes me the Hunter x Hunter 2011.
Frankly, my dear, I'm gone with the wind.
We can think of one. Let's see this.
That's just my favorite one from everything I've seen.
Arno, I can get the money! I got the uncut gems!
Patrick, it's you! You're the American Psycho!
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
I still need to see that movie.
I do too.
Did you see that thing that happened the other day where I was like, I get Matt Damon and Ryan Reynolds confused all the time?
Yeah.
And someone was like, can you tell me which one of them is in Gone Girl? And I was like, Ryan Reynolds? And it was Ben Affleck.
I was just about to side with you too. I was just about to be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So you didn't see the outcome of that bit?
No, I just thought the bit was like I confused middle-aged white famous actors with each other, because I do too. Not one to be found. Oh look.
Fuck you.
Don't we run into both Aqua and Magma?
Yes, in Emerald, yeah, it's the whole point. It's like the convergence of both teams. They're both wrong. It's the enlightened centrist game.
Shut up.
Both sides are wrong.
The third version of Pokemon is always such like a tossed bag for me. Because on one hand, I think it's like a scummy business practice. Because like, who wouldn't wait for the third version if they know a third one's coming out, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is also like the most refined. It's got the most content in it most of the time. This one has fucking animations in it. I'd wait a fucking year for extra animations.
Bro, this has the Battle Frontier.
Oh yeah.
That's the whole reason for Emerald. I mean, as I said with Platinum, it just completely makes Diamond and Pearl fucking useless. But with Ruby and Sapphire, I guess, alone are fine games, I guess, but you get the actual ending to the story in Emerald, and you get the Battle Frontier. Which, the Battle Frontier, take your playtime of the main game and triple that. That's how much the Battle Frontier gives you.
I love any of the fucking battle things at the end of the game. Battle Frontier. What was the one at the end of Platinum?
Also the Battle Frontier.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, it was the Sinnoh Battle Frontier. Now, the facilities are a little different, but it still operated under the same principle. And not only was it the Battle Frontier, that whole fucking island gave you like 3 new routes with a bunch of National Dex Pokemon. You got the Heatran mission. I just did it recently, which is why it's all fresh in my mind. But the routes just look completely different from anything else in Sinnoh. It's like a fucking dinosaur land. I like it.
Dude, Heatran's a mythical, right? He's a legendary. You know
Heatran's legendary.
There was something magical about like being a kid back in the day with no internet access and just fucking stumbling upon Heatran. Because he didn't have any promotional material at the time when I was playing. He didn't have his own movie. Does he have his own movie now even?
No.
I didn't see him in the anime if he even made an appearance. I'm pretty sure he does. Like, holy shit, just walking into that cave and being like, what the fuck is this? That was so cool.
Gen 4 was absolutely bloated with legendaries and mythicals, which is why half of them don't get their own movies.
Yeah.
In fact, Shaman and Arceus had to have a double billing.
Right, okay, so we had Shaman, we had Arceus.
Wait, no, it was Shaman and Giratina, my bad. Arceus was its own movie.
Shaman, Arceus, Giratina. We had Heatran, like we said. We had Regigigas. We had the
Cresselia. Like, who cares about Cresselia?
I only know it exists because of Smash. Every time I tried to catch it, it always ran away like the little bitch it was.
Yeah, you gotta get a freaking Pokemon with mean look.
I was too stupid for that. I was a child.
Yeah, same.
We have the 3 Lake Legendaries. Who cares about that?
Yeah, and also one of them was roaming.
We had Manaphy and Fione?
Yes, which were they were so sidelined that they had to get their own spin-off game, Shadows of Almion.
Right, dude. I don't even know if I named them all. I think I did, but that's 11 already.
I just realized that this thing is kind of killing me.
Thank God for the Oran Berry. What level is Wingull at?
Like 3.
Check our mods. See who we could. 4. You could. Wait, we don't have.
We don't have a flying type move. I've been using Pound on it. Oh wait, I think Quick Attack might be stronger.
I think so.
Let me check that actually. Yes, I'm gonna check.
I don't blame you.
This was me all during Platinum, but it was a lot quicker in Platinum. Pound is 40, Quick Attack. Okay, same.
It's 40.
Well, I guess Quick Attack has got priority, so I'll use that.
You can just use a potion if you get down to it. Bitch!
Bro, I fucking hate this.
I love Ninkata.
Yeah, freaking great Pokemon, great evolutions.
Did you just bug us, bitch?
See, and it probably can't kill me, but I'm not going to take that chance.
Of course not.
And then it's going to leech life me more and get more health, and it's just a vicious cycle, and ugh.
That's life!
You know what? Leech Life is not even effective on Wingull, so it might be better to send out Wingull, even if it doesn't have a super effective move.
What typing is Ninkata? It's just bug.
Just bug, pure bug.
Yeah, water gun, stab.
Yeah.
Whatever his water move is.
Water gun is stab and it's not resisted.
Bitch!
Fuck!
Just do it. Even if it's a crit, I don't think it would kill. Crit's is it one?
Oh wait, oh no, it's part ground.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, because it's a cicada.
Yes, it can learn dig. I remember that because I needed it.
Keep him in.
Yes. Because for frickin' the Reggies, I needed to find a Pokemon that could learn dig, and Ninkata was the first one that I could find. This is when I played it when I was like 12.
Ninkata. That was my impression of Meta Knight from the Kirby anime.
I met the guy who voiced him, Eric Stewart. He was also the voice of Seto Kaiba, and he was Brock and James in Pokemon. So a man of many talents. But I learned why he made Meta Knight like what's the right way to describe it without being racist?
I would just say Hispanic accent. But
He gave him the like the
Latin accent.
Yeah, the like Zorro, the whole Zorro thing.
Yeah.
It's because they told him they wanted him to do a Clint Eastwood voice for Meta Knight. He's like, but I already do that for Kaiba, so I'm gonna do Antonio Banderas instead.
I remember the first time you told me that story, and my first thought was, he does Clint Eastwood for Kaiba?
Yeah. And kind of for Brock, too, is what he said. His words, not mine.
Dude, the 4Kids actors were on some fucking crack.
They were.
I met the original voice actress for Ash, Veronica Taylor. Is that her name?
Yeah, the best English Ash.
God, that was magical. That woman created my childhood.
Yeah, same.
I wish she signed a card too. My dad brought a Pokemon card that had her on it. Not an official one, of course, but like it was handed out at the con that she was at, just purely for promotional material. And I have no idea where it is now. I like filling my mouth with seeds. That's what that man just said. He just said, I like filling my mouth with seeds.